searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. If you like what you see, drop a like and think about subscribing. Alright, I'm back on my Bam Bam build. Yes, this was my poison build. And I figured something out, why I wasn't doing so well on the poison build. And it makes me want to try it again. In the Ranger branch, alright, they call it the Hunter, but it's basically the Ranger branch. Weakening poison, 10% chance to immobilize enemies for 3 seconds each time they become poisoned. I didn't go up here and get some of these that actually affect, or poisoning is a thing that that is useful. It'll slow down and it'll stun an enemy. This would have made my poison build work so much better. But I'm sorry, this build right now, way too much fun. This guy right here, this poor guy right here, just never stands a chance. I mean, just look at that. He didn't stand a chance. So what I'm doing is I am out here and I'm going for this teleport location. There is a large area over here. It's got a lot of, I don't want to say difficult mobs, but not easy mobs. And then there's a couple dungeons you can run. It looks like the daily dungeon is stuck on the same one. For a daily dungeon, you'd think it would change. And I'm not sure if that's an intended change or something that they have to work on. Oh, mobs that don't die in less than a second. Sweet, I can beat up on some stuff. Come here. Here, let's just make this. Oh, I hate runners. Stupid crossbowmen. Oh, he got slaughtered in the back. That poor guy's frozen. No, don't run. I said, don't run. There we go. Staff of Fire, Hunting Dagger. Nope. I did pick up, you can go down and to the blacksmith and you can purchase level 20 items. You can do that at level 1 if you have the gold for it. And I went and checked before I came out here, and they had a 3 gem slotted dagger. So I went ahead and bought it. It was like almost 4,000 gold. But it's the first triple slotted dagger that I've seen in the game so far. And I'm like, I can't pass that up. It's gonna be nice. So now I'm gonna keep checking there every day to see if I get a second one, because that would be really awesome for this character. Now I've already started my next playthrough. I didn't actually start the playthrough, but I created the character. I got her to the starter town, and she's ready to head out on the first quest. And it's going to be more than likely, it's going to start and finish as a lightning mage. You can't run from the blast, buddy. There we go. Yeah, it's probably going to start and end as a lightning mage. Now, I've seen some talk on the forums that lightning is bugged, but a little bit of lightning that I've messed with, I haven't seen a problem, at least not on my system. Now, my system isn't the end-all be-all, but I haven't seen any of the hitches or freezing that they've been talking about. But we will see. Now, I'll start that build once I've gotten this build. Oh, Jesus. Once I've got this build up to level 20 and I've taken on the boss. Now, we'll see how it goes. But I haven't done anything. I mean, I did like one arena run before, and lightning strikes, nice. I will be doing the arena with this character. This character looks like it actually handled the arena. The first time I went in there, when they first added the arena, my build wasn't very strong. The build wasn't strong with this one. And yeah, I got my butt kicked. I mean, literally got my butt kicked. It was horrible. Oh, raw sapphire, I'll pick that up. Thank you. Oh, how did that? Going over its head. So now I've got the bounce ability. When my blade slinger crits on an enemy, it has a chance. I won't always do it, but it has a chance to bounce to another enemy. There we go. It was a bounce. There's another bounce. And then since it's constantly critting, I can keep firing it off again and again and again, and then it keeps jumping. I think if it jumps and crits, I get the secondary Enchanter's Gown. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Inventory. Oh, it's just a high-level Caster's Gown. Okay, don't need that. Doesn't do me any good. Some of the stuff I'm keeping for my mage build, and some of it I'm just keeping for selling. Oh, that was nice. That second hit almost killed the other one. That would have been awesome. These spiders are awesome for proccing the multiple, what is it called again? Brutal strikes, because they almost always die to the first hit, and then each one they just keep dying and dying. This guy, what are you? All right, want to make sure he wasn't reflective, because if he was reflective, it's going to be blade slinger all the way. If you didn't see my last video, I was doing some testing in the game because I was kind of embarrassed that mob killed me twice in the build video for this build, because it was a reflective mob in the daily dungeon. And I saw somebody else today asking about it, if it was intended that that was a reflective attack and that's how it was working. So I went and did some testing, and I found that I could take the enemy out with my blade slinger and take very little to almost no reflective damage. So definitely a nice thing. If you're a character that has that ability, definitely nice to have. Especially if you can, if you have the ability to cast it multiple times. Now I've got up to 4. I've got one skill that gives me multiple charges, and then I'm wearing a belt, and it's a belt I started the game with that has the ability to give me multiple charges as well. So I'm always sitting on 4 charges, and now I also have the ability that if I crit, it'll go, it gives me more charges again. Yeah, one has 1 extra charge, and charges gained faster. It regenerates faster. You may gain 1 extra charge when performing a dodge roll, but lose all of them when you're hit. Ah, maybe that's what I've been noticing, why I don't have any sometimes. Oh, okay. All right. That explains. Because I was running around, I'm doing my stuff, and I go to use my blade slinger, and I'm like, wait, I haven't used it. Why don't I have charges? Uh-huh. I'm gonna let myself get hit for a second. I want to see if I lose a charge if I get hit. I do. I lost all my charges. Oh. Now, am I only getting 1 extra? Let me check something real quick. 3. Okay. You know what? That was nice. But I think I can get a much better one where I don't lose the blade slinger charges. Because when I'm using blade slinger, sometimes it's at an emergency situation, like, oh, I got 1 more hit to kill this mob, and I'm trying to stay alive, and the last thing I need to have happen is when I go to cast it, the game's like, nope, you gave it up because you're wearing this belt, and I didn't even notice that's what the belt was doing. Okay. Always learning, and I'll share my knowledge with you guys as I'm going. If I find something interesting, I'll let you know. Now, I've had a lot of discussions, people talking to me about a pure defensive, and I would call probably a Thorns build, and it's possible, but it's not gonna be fully defensive. You're gonna have to do some damage, but I believe it is possible, and that's probably after I do the lightning mage, then I'll do a run as a Thorns build, probably axe and shield. You know, I might do sword and board, but axe and shield, because then I'll use the original artwork for the game that has the guy with the axe and the shield. That'll be my character, so I'll make a guy that kind of fits that larger, you know, beefier guy. Now, if you've noticed, I typically use females when I'm playing these games. I've always been of the thought process that if I'm going to be staring, especially when you're like in this position without a cape, if I'm going to be staring at somebody's butt, it's going to be a girl's and not a guy's. But, you know, it's not that I can't play a guy in the game, but almost every time I play a magic user, it's going to be a female, and it's either going to be Serenity or Miranda. And I wonder if anybody gets those references, Serenity or Miranda. Let's go this way. I'm trying to find the end, because hopefully they've got a decent boss in here. I mean, this is good experience and hopefully some good loot. I'd like to get some upgraded armor, and I have yet, in all the time that I've played this game, I have never gotten an epic item. So I'm hoping one will drop for me eventually. Now, with my luck, I'll get an epic item that's something I can't even use. And that will be funny when that happens, because I know it will. I just hope it's not my very first one. In my second or third one, useless, no problem. But if I can't even utilize the first one that drops, oh, I'm gonna cry. Now, I changed my tab to my equipment to bring up my stash, but that means I lost the ability to bring up a large map. I need to get in there and find that setting, because the large map actually helps running these. Oh, give me half a second. Controls. Mini-map overlay toggle. Alright. Make it I. There we go. Okay, that works. Alright, I'm glad I did it, because now I've got to go down this way and then off to the other side. Alright, I know where I'm going now. Dude! You don't have a chance! I'm not even buffed and you're gonna die. Oh! I want to make sure that I hit them with as much damage as possible as soon as they come on screen. Oh man, I'm almost tempted to take Whirlwind, because it would be so powerful in this build, considering how fast I hit and how much damage I do when I'm doing it, that I think that would be kind of cool. Let me kill this Red Skull dude, then I'm going to run back to town. Oh, now this is what I wanted, a test on the caster. Oh yeah, I love that. Ah, oh, those guys would chew me a new one, so it's nice to be able to return the favor. And my inventory is full. Alright, let me run back to town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to town, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm back from town. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I went to town, sold everything off. Nothing really inspiring or amazing. Just got rid of the junk in my inventory. Now I'm ready to come over here, and I believe I have found the final room. Yes, I have. Oh, I see you standing there, trying to hide. Oh, that missed. Stuck behind the door, but that didn't last very long. Alright. I'm gonna let these guys come to me. No reason to step in there and piss too many people off at the same time. There we go. Let's see. Alright, just making sure that that's not a reflective enemy. Come here. Get away from that guy. Make sure to see. I don't think he's reflective. No, he's just a regular dude. Die already. Come here. Mr. Ghoul, you're dead. Oh, nice. A greater health potion drop. Nice. Alright, let's see. Anything good? Now, orc daggers are going to be my next upgrade path. Unless, of course, I hit level 20. But for right now, orc daggers are what I'll be looking for. And hopefully it'll be one with crit and socketed. That's what I'm hoping for. Now this puts us... Oh no, I didn't want to go back. Oh well. Inadvertent entry. Time for a quick exit. Now this puts us back outside where I originally started. And there's still a huge amount of area in here. But I want to go get the teleporter first. I love popping all the buffs and hitting those guys. It's so much fun. They just literally explode from the inside. Now, I think this is going to lead to something in the future. I want to see if it's opened up. It used to be blocked off before. Yep, still blocked off. Now let's look at the map. Yeah, see, this is the other side of the town area, and you can't get... Yep. All right, well, I wanted to check. I've heard there's a new area, and other than the arena, and I still don't know what it is. And I'm not cheating. When I find it, I want you guys to be here with me, because that's half the fun, is playing the game together and going, oh, cool. I didn't know they added X, Y, or Z. Oh. I think this ends in a dead end. Yes, it does. Can I see anything on this end? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Now, when I'm playing my mage, this character doesn't do it as often, but when I'm playing my lightning mage, one of the coolest things is when you're standing in the grass. Look how the grass moves around the character. When you get your spells that go off and there's this concussive blast coming off your character, all the grass reacts to your character, what your character is doing. It's really flipping cool. All right, should be another dungeon over here. And that's basically what today is. It's dungeon runs. What can I get? It's a loot run. Mainly experience. But you never know. I might get lucky and find a very interesting trinket, weapon, or piece of armor. And of course, bamming everybody to death. I'm sorry, that's never gonna get old. Oh, hello, big boy. This should be fun. Oh, I almost feel bad for it. I mean, it never stood a chance. Come here. Tightly packed. Now, that's probably going to be my tactic when I go face the Bone Lord. I am going to let him summon in all his little minions, and then I will hopefully get all his minions around him, and then I will do a concussive blast, or I keep forgetting the name, a brutal strike, and hopefully get a huge amount of damage on him from all the multiple ones that are going on. Alright, it's gonna get a little hairy here. Pop a potion, just be on the safe side, top me off. Oh, he goes flying off the ledge. That was cool. What'd you get for run? I hate runners and crossbowmen that run. It's like it's one of the worst things. All right, just checking all the gear around here. Make sure I don't want to miss any gems or anything. I still wish gems came up with a different color though. I say green would be a good color for gem. Oh, I got to the final room already? That's kind of anticlimactic. All right, no problem. Frost and lightning. I can deal with that. Frost, lightning. Frontal, toxic, and protection. Whoa, he's got protection. I'm kind of worried. I'm just gonna target you and go in and just bash. Come in on the side too. So much for your frontal protection. Pull it away. Get a look at what you're buffed with. Nothing too bad. That wasn't bad at all. I was a little concerned because he kept going underneath the ground and I would lose my block. I couldn't see what his buffs were. That's the only reason I got a little worried there for a second. Okay, that was a very quick run. What's my inventory look like? Not bad. Oh, see, critical to weapons, critical chance spells. All right, I'll replace that because that's the first greater health potion I've got on this character, so worth switching over, I think. Bandit boots versus ranger boots. Yeah, I think I actually will switch this time. Bandit Spalders. It's kind of a wash. It's not... Ah, plus 21 to your maximum health. Yes, I will switch to that. Anything that raises my health is a godsend right now. Because I know I'm going to be getting beaten up by the big boss. All right. Hush, hush. Be quiet. Just die already. Oh, I see you standing there. Ah, oh, he moved. Gotta watch out. Those guys can do a lot of damage quickly. I mean, so can I, but... Come here. There we go. And blocked again, right? Ugh. I'm hoping. Alright, does this lead anywhere, or is it the dead end that it used to be? It's a dead end that it used to be. But hey there. Oh, I marked them. I didn't know I could do that. But look how the grass is hold on. I don't have enough rage. I can't do it. I was trying to do a slam, but I can't. Can I do anything to get my rage up? No, I can't. Darn. Because my brutal strike would cause the grass to all wave and move. It looks really cool in this game. I mean, the overall graphics are awesome, but the first time I saw the grass moving when my character, when my lightning mage would have a concussive blast come off of her, I was just in awe. I was like, oh, wow. Stop knocking me down. That's really annoying. All right. Crossbowman, probably. Oh, the guy I marked. Of course, he gets his stomp and knockdown. I'm not even going to waste my blast on him. He's not worth a blast. But you are frontal defense, huh? Yeah, I don't think your frontal defense mattered. Aha. Oh, locked door. Anything on the other side that I can see? So I like to come over and check these places just to see, but nope. Can't get through. All right, let's go back to town then. And then bring up the map. So that's the only portal I didn't reach yet. I think I want to go back. I want to see where I was on the map at that door. So I think everything is a cell. Yes. Inadvertent. Go ahead and clean this out. And I think I finally, yep, I reached the pinnacle, a gold bar, level 25. All right, so I can kill an enemy with a blade singer. It instantly refills one charge on it, or you throw an axe at your target instead of a knife. It uses all charges available instead of one and has an increased damage for each spent that way. I want to see what that looks like. I think I want to go with this one because I can recharge even more because I'm constantly critting with it, but I want to see what the axe looks like. Okay. It's a little bit slower. I mean, it's going to be. You're losing all your charge when you do it, but I also want to check the blacksmith again, see if it's another triple dagger. There isn't. Let me show you that dagger too. It's not the most amazing dagger. It's just the fact, you know, plus 12% physical damage is awesome, but 43 to 101 with 3 offensive gem slots. That thing is gonna be sweet when I can use it, and I'm definitely a ways away from that. Only level 18. Let me run back. I want to see where I was on the map because I don't know if I've ever gotten. All right, so there's the bridge. So I actually want to go the other way to get that teleport And that was blocked for sure. Okay. I'm going to go check the daily dungeon. I want to see if the daily dungeon is still what it's been for the last 2 days. I don't know what the timer is when it actually resets, but I think this is the same one. If it is, we're going to run through it real quick. It is, unfortunately. Yeah, run in a circle, pop up, and you'll die soon. Thank you. It's an easy run, and I know it pretty well now, so. Now, I'm not going for any records or getting on the board. I don't even really care about that. I just want to get it done. Loot and experience. Ooh, Staff of Lightning. Now, I'm going to grab that. Take a look at that real quick. No. I'll just drop both of those. I think this run I'm only going to pick up magical items and gems and books. Well, it said magical items. And that was what? Okay, just a staff. Let's hurry through. Smack and everything dies. It's just too much fun. I always like the buff on these guys. They can actually hit really hard. So I'm not gonna mess with them at all. I'm gonna put all my buffs on for those guys. I mean, this build is really powerful. Think about it if I was running a two-hander. I had the Titan Strength buff, and I was running this build as a two-hander. Now, I wouldn't attack as fast, and in my opinion, being able to strike quickly seems to be doing more damage. I don't have the high damage threshold that I'd have if I was running a two-hander, but I attack so much faster that anything that doesn't die to the blast usually doesn't last very long against my daggers. I'm gonna go for those guys over there just because I want the extra experience and the chance of a loot drop. Come here. Stop running. Oh, 1,300. 1,300 blade. That was awesome. We're out. No, not what I'm looking for. Now, I did have a dagger that was up to like 80. I think it was, 30-something to 80. But it didn't have any slots in it. And I think that the slots I have in these weapons are really helping me get a nice damage boost. I can't speak. Tomes. I want tomes. Oh, I'm not even using... That's right, I'm using my... Oh, so if it crits, it will hit multiple enemies. And I get the charge back. So it's not as powerful if I cast it quickly, but I can still keep casting it even though it's the axe now. As long as it crits. Okay, that's good to know. Level 19. One more. I'm gonna have access to all the good stuff. In fact, let's go ahead and level up. What do I want to do? You know, I think I'm gonna play safe and put all my points in the toughness this time. I know that the big bone boss is going to be an issue, so I want to make sure I'm buffed up enough to handle that. My big damage has requirements, meaning I need a room like that, and I want to make sure I have enough health to be able to survive that long to get a large group of enemies around the Bone Lord. Oh, that's just... I can't get over how powerful that is. It's ripping awesome. And yes, this is going to be a longer video because I want to do this run. But I'll do another, I mean, I'm still gonna do another video today. Ooh, raw diamond. Nice. I might even start my mage today. I haven't decided yet. Now, I don't want to put that out until I'm playing her full time, though. I think I'll wait. Because with my luck, I'll get some recordings done, and the devs will drop a new update, and then wipe all the saves. And that would suck. I could still use the recording, but then you guys don't get to experience the full actual run. Alright. Anything useful? Slater's Brotherhood belt. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What are you? Oh, it's a blank singer's belt. Okay, similar, but nope, I don't want that. It was nice in the beginning, but not anymore. Now that I see I was losing charges continuously. 18, 20. Agility. Maximum health. Yeah, I'm going to switch to that one because it also has it has maximum health and health regen. And I am trying to stack some health and health regen because I don't want to be taken out by the boss too quickly. Oh, chip goldstone. Pick those up. Oh, it gave me a rain of arrows. Thank you. Now, I am going to be careful with this reflective guy. I showed a video that I could do it, but I want to try not using Blade Slinger on him. I want to see if I can do it without. Now, to do that, I want to isolate him so that I'm not dealing with anybody else at the same time. Good, he didn't freeze me. Let's go ahead and mark a guy. Stand here and just let them run into me. I'm basically a Ginsu knife set, just being swung left and right all over the place. Letting them run into it. Come on, run into it. That's just mean. See, now I can pull with a mark. I didn't know that, and that's actually kind of cool. Mark him. Mark him. I'm using the mark to actually pull, which is actually pretty nice. I did not know I could do that. Get the book. What's in the book? Come on, I'm right here. I'm swinging my knife. That's right, walk right into it. All right. I think I have gotten is everybody that I can safely get, I think. Let's mark and pull him over. He'll be the last one. Come here. Dude, you're marked. Well, that's kind of bogus. He can throw his at me, but I throw mine at him and it doesn't do anything. I missed. I missed? That sucked. I think I want my other one back. The axe is kind of cool, but I want the other one back. And in fact, I'm going to do that while we're sitting here. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put my skills in, and I'll just wait on that. All right, moment of truth. Can I actually... Oh, I'm going to grab the loot real quick. If I die now, I really don't care, because I've done the whole run. It's just I'd be dying at the last guy, and I'd be okay with that. All right, buddy. Mr. Reflective, I want to see, can I roll away from your damage? And is that aura going to do damage to me if I'm not actually attacking? Oh, I got an attack without taking damage. Because that lightning buff wasn't going. Roll away. Okay, I took a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Oh, it was in full effect there. I instantly rolled back from that. Gonna pop everything. Okay, I froze him. Killed him. Awesome. I can do it melee too. I'll do it melee. I'll write it myself and I'll do it melee. Not bad. I don't care about the leaderboard. Leaderboard is not... I'm not about a leaderboard. I am here to kick ass and take name... Or chew bubblegum. Kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Yes, I messed it up. You guys can laugh at me. Light armor, mage. No, not what I'm looking for. No. Dagger. No, no. Yeah, but I'm not really playing the sneaky thief. I'm playing the I'm gonna beat you over the head with my dagger thief. Different play style. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell all you. And then now everything gets dumped into Brutal Strike, baby. Everything. And that should start raising the damage on that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, at the next level, right there, it'll probably raise the damage, and up here will be the final one. Okay. What time is it? Middle of the night, so nothing's going to reset yet. Okay. Well, this has been a really long one. My time is up. I've been Critical. This has been Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. If you guys have enjoyed this content, consider dropping a like, maybe subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.